team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Bond. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the end route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
He keeps it on the design run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's the tight end who grabs it.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Bringing it out, it's Singleton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. You start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Beebe. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down and 10 now. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Beebe. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Facing 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. We're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball on the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Pressure is coming. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Took contact on the throw. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Dampier. Grab behind the line, it's Beebe. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's reeled in. It's Beebe. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on second down, they'll try back the field goal here, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
To the air, it's Dampier. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Beebe. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Beebe. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 15, Celtic kick it away.
Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Contact as he threw it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Big throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. And we went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Back to pass. It's Dampier. This is caught. It could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here's that defense shifting again. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Look at out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To the air. It's Dampier. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Beebe. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. Great cut. They whiff on him. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pounding away with the run game. Salter with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On 3rd down, it's a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they'll give it to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuttle. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That's reeled in. It's Beebe. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in. He's looking deep again. Fired into the tight window and picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. To the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that
last thing that you could afford to do, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
dropping back. It's Dampier. Looking to scramble. And he falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.